Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Commu. Let's continue. Midday on a weekend, I have no plans. The bitter victory against the two evil spirits is in the distant past now. Remembering it still makes me want to cry though. I briefly look around the electronic sea. The city and the communette both seem peaceful for now. After meeting Girl A, we couldn't catch a break for a while, but all of those problems are gone now. Whether you're a connector or not, what you do with free time is more or less the same. I rent a DVD and watch it in my living room. All the new hits people are talking about are out of stock, but it felt a bit embarrassing to take something that was popular a few months ago. So I instead picked something haphazardly based on the title and packaging without checking anything else. You can get some nice surprises this way. A story about a serial killer and an ex-cop talking to one of the victims' husbands without realizing it. It's surprisingly interesting. I put on headphones to enjoy it properly, and just as I'm about to immerse myself in the cinematic world, my cell phone starts vibrating with terrible timing. The display reads, Semimaru Kurori, super detective. She wrote the part in a parenthesis herself. Hello? I tried to sound as exhausted as possible, a trick to avoid getting caught up in strange problems. Visually, she's an intelligent beauty, but she gets weird as soon as she talks and causes all sorts of needless trouble as soon as she acts. We even thought she was dead a while ago. She finally returned to normal society after going missing for a while. I still haven't gotten a proper explanation about that. I just hope she hasn't gone and stepped back into a minefield so soon after escaping the last one. The number one beautiful senpai that no one wants as a girlfriend, according to Ayaya Academy polls. By the way, Kagome's number 2. The main reason behind Kagome's rare defeat is the fact that Kurori is a third year and Kagome is a second year. Kurori is a senpai for more of the students than Kagome is. Huh. She only says that when she got in some kind of trouble that she wants to transfer to someone else. Mysterious creator? Huh. I ignore the perky subtitle. I have the phone on one ear and the headphones on the other. The movie is reaching its climax. You don't say. Not really. My biggest problem right now is deciding whether to pause the movie or try to end the call right away. She won't stop jabbering. Kurori is not the type of person to get to the point quickly just because everyone else wants her to. What are you talking about? Right. A novel game? Is she talking about a visual novel? Sometimes. I do play quite a few action games and large-scale RPGs. These days I'm quite enjoying some fishing games on my phone. Even though it used to be a free online product? It doesn't? So much for that. She was just trying to keep me intrigued.
ただハームというシンプルなハンドルネームだけ。誰もこのハーム氏のことを知らないのだよ。
Herm, huh? And how do you know that it's a he? Could be a girl, who knows? I thought most of these people were really anonymous.
匿名だけならね。このハーム氏はそれに加えてしばらく前からネットに全く姿を現してなくて、誰のメールにも簡単な返信すらよこさなくなったの。
On the TV, the husband who was hospitalized a while ago is now driving an old car. I have completely lost track of the plot now.
一緒に制作している人たちも誰一人としてハームって人のことを知らない。Oh, surprise! 超ミステリーきたー!
Is that really a mystery? The big mystery right now is what's happening in the movie. Now the serial killer is chatting to a black cop and they're both laughing. When did this new cop show up?
共同で一つのものを制作している。いわば隣人のような存在の素性を誰も知らない。その状態に疑問すら抱かない。ネットの匿名性が作り出した従来の常識で言えば異常極まる得意な状態。
Common sense is always changing.
もちろんネットの匿名っていうのは好きだらけで全然完璧じゃない。でも能動的に剥がそうとしない限りは素顔が知れない人たちが集まっている状態なのも確か。彼らはその状態にあまりにも慣れきっていて画面越しの会話を楽しんでいる。画面を剥がしたら顔のない相手が混じっているとも知らずに誰一人気づかずにコミュニティに集まった人々は怪人と歓談していたのである。語り終えた男が仮面を脱ぎ捨てるとそこにはベクシンスキの無謀の怪物が現れた。
Beksinski's faceless monster? What are you talking about?
異形の姿に怯え逃げ惑う人々の中、怪人は忽然と姿を消してしまう。これがミステリーでなくて何をミステリーと呼ぶことができようか。
Who's Beksinski? Is that the serial killer they're about to give a lethal injection? The movie's plot is a complete mess for me now. I'd hit my head, then give up and stop the DVD. At this rate, he'll keep going off topic over and over and never finish talking. My phone's running low on power now, too.
怪人が残した手がかりは未完のゲームがただ一つ。果たしてこの中には怪人が我々に向けて残したメッセージが。
So what is this game?
おお、よくぞ聞いてくれました。
You made me.
とまあ、こういう感じなわけ。
The game was created on the internet through several unclear ideas being together, and it's now quietly rising in popularity. That sounds very familiar. I think I know that game already.
あ、そうなの？あきちゃん意外にオタクっ子？
Myo-ki told me to look it up, but I simply asked Ayaya instead. Gegel. I get off the couch and sit down at the computer I've left on this entire time. It sounds like Kurody's talking about the exact same thing the Balbaloi combo was obsessed with. Oh, that thing? So I type into the search engine Acceptor. I scroll through the results and find the Acceptor wiki.
それよ、それそれ。
The protagonist is a transforming hero hiding his power from the world who escaped the organization he fought for and got picked up by a special effects expert. This sounds like a joke. Though it's so ridiculous, it does sound kind of fun.
それで間違いない。意外と面白そうでしょ？でも、どうしてアキちゃんが知ってんの？
Who works on it?
なに？そいつは重要参考人だ。猫も歩けば棒に当たる。世界って素晴らしい。
Myo-ki seems to have been involved in Acceptor for a while. It's possible she knows something about the guy Kurody's looking for.
その制作関係者とのアキちゃんの関係は？いや、待った。言わなくてもいい。私が接触することで相手に危険が及ぶかもしれないし、姿をくらました謎の作者 A は 自分の所在を誰にもつかませないために探偵の接触した相手を次々に始末する。
No, it's not. I ignore Kurodi's conspiracy theories and skim the wiki. The hero of Acceptor was cybernetically enhanced by the organization, but he's far from an invincible superhero. So the special effects buffs who are protecting him now started developing ultimate moves and custom armor for him that suits their own taste. Sounds like one of the parodies Hollywood typically makes after a big hit. This does sound kind of fun.
そうでしょ。ネットの海に潜む正体不明の作者 A を次々消される数少ない手がかりから探し出すなんて今風なミステリーのネタに使われそうで。
At this point, it sounds like she's talking about a serial killer. Okay, I'm interested. I'll ask her about it and tell you if I learn anything. You'll owe me a favor, by the way.
セコビッチの解消なしが。ちなみに特務の失敗には罰則が下されっからよろしく。
Come on! The call ends. I don't really care about the mystery author, but I am intrigued by the story that's gotten popular solely through internet word of mouth. Whether you're a connector or not, what you do with free time is more or less the same. The calm will end someday, but we pray it'll last at least a little longer. It'd only take a phone call to get some answers, but it's unhealthy to spend all day cooped up indoors. I decide to take a walk to Myo-ki's place. Let's hope you'll be useful this time.
お任せあれですよ。先輩の右腕としてあややが役に立つことをバッチリ証明しちゃいますから。
Ayaya's familiar with Acceptor, so I figured summoning her might help.
あややめは先輩に笛を吹かれたらいつでも来るでございます。こうロケットに変身して。
She leans forward and holds her arms back, trying to look streamlined. Her chest sticks out so much it doesn't work. Oh well, let's get going.
はい。
I add Ayaya to my party and leave for Myo-ki's house. We're here to talk about Acceptor today. I think this is the first time we have visited Myo-ki's room, huh?
あややは先輩のおまけとしてついてきたですよ。
I brought some bread, which we all nibble on together. Mine tastes like camembert cheese and maple syrup. Conveniently, Myo-ki's house has tons of black tea.
ほほう。私の警告にもかかわらず、あえて踏み込みますか。
Her glasses glint. Do you know some fearsome secret that I don't?
オタク道は厳しいぞと言いたかっただけです。もとよりロリ属性持ちの秋人さんには無駄な警告でしたね。
I'm not into lollies at all.
先輩もこっちの世界へ来ましょうよ。ゲーム好きな人は適性ある人が多いですよ。先輩はいけますって。
Ayaya invites me like an evil spirit. Myo-ki spins around in her chair and cackles. She moves her mouse around with one hand and holds a blueberry tart in the other. Her computer recovers from its sleep state. Her desktop wallpaper has an anime character that looks vaguely familiar, but not a single icon. Not even the recycle bin. She must have used some software to customize that. Why no shortcuts?
壁紙が見えなくなるじゃないですか。
Well, that makes sense. I see. Myo-ki moves her cursor in some kind of pattern and the browser activates.
おお、マウスを動かしただけでブラウザが立ち上がった。魔術だ。
ランチャーです。
The answer is simple, but it's no different from magic before it's revealed. Myo-ki, she knows what she's doing.
ここに書いてる以外のことで何が聞きたいんです？
The browser is showing the Acceptor wiki. The page design is the same as the Commupedia I'm familiar with. I've only skimmed a few parts of it.
自分で調べられることは自分で調べる。これ常識ですよ。
概要はあややが説明しときました。
Besides, I'm here to ask about stuff that probably won't be on there.
何です？
Myo-ki furrows her brows and looks away from the display, finally turning toward me. Your relationship to Acceptor, you said you were one of the writers, right?
はい、そういうことになりますが、それが
A senpai of mine named Semimaru Kurudi is looking for the guy who made the game out of it. She knows nothing but his internet alias.
アクセプター N のハームさんって人ですよ。
Yeah, that's the guy. No one knows who he is, right?
正体不明なんてネット上の人間ほとんど全部ですが。
Hearing it from someone else reminds me just how strange it is. Talking in the darkness with someone whose face you've never seen. The words may be truth and they may be not. We are connected to them from the far corners of the earth through the electronic sea. This incident is a typical example. They've been talking to someone called Herm for a long time, but when they finally whipped out a flashlight, no one was there to be found. It's more like a ghost story than a real mystery. She says we need to look into this, but Kurudi-senpai has a reason for not wanting to meet any of the authors in person.
何か秘密の調査なんですか?
Myo-ki lowers her voice and leans forward. No, something's not right.
くるりちゃん先輩がね。
The answer is simple. She's the type of person who calls herself a super detective.
愉快な人っぽいですね。そういえば以前ベニオさんもお助けダイヤルとか意味不明な相手とお話ししてました。世間にはまだまだ私の知らない謎がいっぱいです。
Myo-ki has some niche hobbies, so maybe she'd be a perfect fit for Kurudi. I should get them together sometime. It's fun to watch her, but if she gets you involved in something, it gets bad really fast. And for some reason, she always chooses me. Why is that? It's because you're the protagonist. Senpai's asked a bunch of people to meet her offline, but they always refuse. Maybe they're worried she'll turn out to be crazy since she always goes meow, super detective and whatnot.
つまり私が唯一直接コンタクトのできる人間であると。
That's right. Myo-ki strokes her chin and moves the mouse around.
でも私も同じようなものですよ。
同じって言うと、くるりちゃんと？
そうです。
Well, I guess you can be weird too. I fold my arms and agree.
秋人さんにだけは言われたくなかったですね。
Shut up!
いえ、アクセプターに関わってる人はみんな同じようなものなんですよ。オフなんてしたことないです。もしあっても私は行きませんし。
Myo-ki operates her browser while talking. After looking through the long history of recent wiki changes, she finds what she's after.
これです。これがハーム氏の最後の書き込みです。
Oh?
どれどれ？
Acceptor N version 0.8 uploaded. A bland, straightforward message. Does the N refer to it being a novel game? This was just 3 months ago. It is kinda worrying, but he still could just be busy with real life.
誰も心配なんてしてませんよ。
Yeah, but they're not who I'm after.
誰なんですの？
It hits Myo-ki. Frogs pick up fast.
メディア業界の人ですね。
You knew?
あ、いやいや、割とバッチリ話なんですね。
Myo-ki shrugs in a needlessly dramatic fashion, like the cop from that movie I watched earlier, a gesture that says anyone could have noticed it.
でも、メディアの人もよく先輩みたいな怪しいキャラにお仕事頼む気になりますね。
They can be surprisingly open-minded. Connections between people bring as many problems as they do benefits. Super detectives profit from that fact.
ゲームが完成したらイベントでの配布の帰りに打ち上げとしてオフやろうみたいな話なら一応あったんですよ。
But the author stopped updating before he finished.
そうです。理由はわかりません。
秋田とかでは？
ありえなくはないですね。やっぱりどこまで行っても趣味でしかないですし。
Her mouse clicks a few more times and a page of personal information on Herm opens up. Though there's almost nothing on it besides the fact that he wrote Acceptor N along with some links to compressed archives. That's bare bones. The only thing that qualifies as personal information is his email address. Even that uses @ instead of @ in order to trick spam bots.
主張が激しいのは嫌われますからね。せっかく匿名の場なのに。
But then why do you and him use aliases at all?
みんな匿名だと不便なとこもありますからね。
数が多かったり、まとめを担当したりで、スレ住人たちにコテつけてくれ、固定ハンドルネームをつけてくれって要望があった人だけがつけてるんで、アクセプター界隈でコテを名乗ってるのはハームさん、天国さん、それから私だけです。
Is Herm like the leader?
リーダーは違うっぽいですよ。
ハーム氏はボランティア的なまとめ役です。まとめとか体裁を整えるとか、そういう面倒なことを自分から引き受けてくれた人で、なおかつ自身が作る作品も良かったので。
So everyone naturally accepted him.
ですね。もう作品が一人歩きしてるので、放っておいてもまた自然に誰かが立ち代わり同じ役目をするでしょう。
まゆきちゃんもこの人のことは全然知らない？
ええ、もともと作品をアップする以外はほとんど喋らない人でしたし。
I see. Then I guess I'll have to tell Senpai that I've got nothing. More tea, please.
私の分もください。
はいはいはい、私がご用意いたします。
In the end, I only satisfied my personal curiosity and left without a single clue as to the mystery author's identity. I didn't learn anything. Well, maybe we'll learn more next time on Commu. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye!